Common Council for October 23rd is now in session. If everyone would please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay, Clerk Golick, roll call vote, please.
Markovich. Here. Spitali.
Here.
Kalwinski.
Here.
Torres.
Here.
Higgs.
Here.
Emerson.
Here.
Warple. Rakels.
Here.
Vanez.
Here, let the record reflect 8 present, 1 absent. Moving on to reading of the minutes.
Madam President,
Yes, Councilman Spitali.
make a motion to accept the minutes from October 10th, 2017.
Second.
Motion by Councilman Spitali, second by Councilman Emerson, to accept the minutes of the October 10th, 2017 meeting. Any discussion? Any discussion? Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Moving on to claims.
Madam Chair Lady,
Yes, Councilman Markovich.
move for approval of claims on October 4th, 2017 through October 18, 2017 for a meeting October 23rd, 2017, beginning with claims dated 10/6/17 and ending with claims dated 10/18/17, claim number 6044 through claim number 6356, for a total of $3,293,844.13. I so move.
Second.
Motion by Councilman Markovich, second by Councilman Higgs, for approval of claims from October 4th through October 18th, 2017. Any discussion? Any discussion? Any discussion? Clerk Golick, roll call vote, please.
Markovich.
Yes.
Spitali.
Yes.
Kalwinski.
Yes.
Torres.
Yes.
Higgs.
Yes.
Emerson.
Yes.
Warple. Rakels.
Yes.
Vanez.
Yes. Let the record reflect 8 in favor, 1 absent. Claims from October 4th through October 18th, 2017 passes. Moving on to public hearings, there are none. Communications.
Madam President,
Yes, Councilman Higgs.
I felt that it was very relevant that I bring up a couple of issues since I've been on the council. Councilwoman Vanez, I don't know what personally you have against me, but I would appreciate if you would discontinue the baggage that you keep bringing to me with unnecessary foolishness and harassment. For one, since I've been on the council, first it was prayer, it was the issue. Then we went from prayer to travel expenses. Now you're calling me about something so simple as me and my colleagues have the privilege as having 2 secretaries in the office of making wishes to have letters sent in regards to getting the letters sent and presented to churches in regards to a referendum that's coming up November 7th, which happens to be a high school in my district. I know it's an African-American high school, and you're not interested in it. It's quite obvious. Because if you was, you wouldn't be calling me with such simple arithmetic. I wish you would please discontinue harassing me. I know who you hang out with and what you're doing. And please just stop it. It's unnecessary and I don't appreciate it and I'm tired of it. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Councilman Higgs, for airing dirty laundry. The chair has no comment at this time. Any other communication? Any other communication?
Any other communication? Communications is now closed. Moving on to committee reports. We did not have any committee meetings this evening, but I do have the upcoming Community and Crime Watch meetings announcements to read. On Thursday, November 2nd, Edison Community Watch will meet, there is a date change. It is Thursday, November 2nd. Generally, Edison Community Watch meets on the first Wednesday of every month, but in anticipation of the Cubs making it to the World Series, they decided to change the date, and that didn't transpire. So they're keeping with that date at any rate. On Friday, November 10th, Edison Community Watch on the Road will meet at the Golden Manor Senior Apartments. That is at 1 p.m. Harrison Park Crime Watch will meet Tuesday, November 7th at the VFW on Holman Avenue. That is at 6:30 p.m. Irving Community Watch will meet Friday, November 4th, 9:15 a.m. at Irving School. Pulaski Park Neighborhood Association rescheduled their meeting, which was originally scheduled for October 31st, which is Halloween, and they rescheduled it to tomorrow evening at the American Legion on Goslin at 6:30 p.m. Then the Whiting-Robertsdale Crime Watch will meet Thursday, November 9th, at Calumet College. That will be at 6:30 p.m. And I urge everyone to attend a community or crime watch meeting. You will find out a lot of information about what is going on in your neighborhood, what is going on in your city, and you can meet a lot of new people. Because community is not just about me, it's about us. Committee reports is now closed. Moving on to ordinance third and final reading, there are none. Introduction of ordinances.
Madam President,
Yes, Councilman Rakos.
move for first and second reading.
Councilman, how about if we allow Clerk Golick to read the ordinance first?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Item A, ordinance 17-30, sponsored by Councilman Warple. An ordinance fixing the salaries for elected city officials for the city of Hammond, Indiana, commencing January 1, 2018, be it ordained by the Common Council of the city of Hammond.
Madam
Councilman
President,
Rakos.
move for first and second reading and a Finance Committee on November 13th at 5:15 for 17:30.
Motion by Councilman Rakos. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Spitali. For first and second reading of 1730 with a Finance Committee meeting on November 13th at 5:15 p.m. Any discussion?
Madam President,
Councilman Higgs.
if I could have Clerk Golick please read the salaries for each elected official.
Clerk Golick.
Mayor, $84,150, Civil City, $15,300, Water Department, $15,300, Sanitary District, $15,300, Port Authority. Judge, $85,993, Civil City, $3,500, IC Code 33-35-4-2. Clerk, $86,937, Civil City. Councilpersons, $31,212, Civil City.
Thank you, Clerk Golick. Any discussion? Any discussion? Any discussion? Clerk Golick, roll call vote, please.
Markovich. Yes. Spitali.
Yes.
Kalwinski,
Yes.
Torres,
Yes.
Higgs,
Yes.
Emerson,
Yes.
Warple, Rakels,
Yes.
Vines.
Yes. 1730 passes on first and second reading, referring to the Finance Committee on November 13th at 5:15 by a vote of 8 in favor and 1 absent.
Item B, ordinance 17-31, sponsored by Councilman Spitali. An ordinance to appropriate funds within the Hammond Police Department Grant Fund for the year 2018.
Madam President,
Yes, Councilman Spitali.
move through first and second reading, refer to the Finance Committee with a public hearing set for November 13th at 5:15.
Second.
Motion by Councilman Spitali, second by Councilman Higgs, for first and second reading of 1731 with a public hearing on November 13th. Also a Finance Committee meeting on November 13th, 2015 at 5:15 p.m. Any discussion? Any discussion? Any discussion? Clerk Olick, roll call vote, please.
Markovich.
Yes.
Spitali.
Yes.
Kalwinski.
Yes.
Torres.
Yes.
Higgs.
Yes.
Emerson.
Yes.
Warple. Rakels.
Yes.
Vines.
Yes. 1731 passes on first and second reading with a public hearing on November 13th and a Finance Committee on November 13th at 5:15 by a vote of 8 in favor and 1 absent.
President Vines, that concludes the introduction of ordinances.
Thank you, Clerk Golick. Moving on to resolutions, there are none. New and unfinished business. I do have a couple of announcements under new and unfinished business. First of all, Mayor's Night Out was originally scheduled for October 18th. That has been rescheduled to Monday, October 30th at 6:30 p.m. and it's at, I can't remember.
Galaxy.
The Galaxy Hall. Thank you very much in Hessville. Also, coming up this Saturday, October 28th, Edison Community Watch and the Eastside Community Council, in partnership with Home Depot, is hosting the 6th annual Trunk or Treat at Home Depot. It begins at 6 p.m., goes through 7:30, and last year it was a phenomenal success. This year I think the weather is going to kind of hamper our efforts a little bit, but we will be there nonetheless. So bring your children, your grandchildren, your nieces and nephews to Trunk or Treat at Home Depot on Saturday, October 28th. Any other new and unfinished business?
Madam President,
Yes, Councilman Emerson.
I'd just like to announce, because we don't meet again until after, the 4th Annual Veterans Appreciation Day Parade, Saturday, November 11th. That is actually on Veterans Day. It forms up at 10 a.m., but if you want to watch it, it's going to go down 173rd, and a short program will immediately follow at Hessville Park, 173rd and Kennedy. For more information, you may call the Hammond Parks Department at 219-853-6378. Come on out and support the vets. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other new and unfinished business?
Madam President,
Councilman Higgs.
just to re-emphasize the reality of the referendum that's going to be on the ballot on November 7th, which happens to be in my district, certainly I am 100% in support of the new high school. Certainly there are individuals within my community that feel as though I need to do much more in regards to this referendum. All I can do is say that I am in totally support of it. Hopefully, it will pass. The way it looks currently, I don't know, but hopefully with the efforts of my colleagues here on the council, maybe they can get out and support me in this effort, seeing that it is a high school that's going to not only benefit the 3rd District, but the entire city of Hammond. And with that being said, I would hope that my colleagues here on the council will get out and support this effort in getting this referendum passed, because children are important. It's not just about me, but it's about the community. Thank you so much.
Any other new and unfinished business? One more announcement. Our trick-or-treat hours will be on October 31st, which is Tuesday, from 5 to 7 p.m. This is a rain or shine event, sleet or snow event in the city of Hammond on October 31st. Any other new and unfinished business? Any other new and unfinished business? Any other new and unfinished business? New and unfinished business is now closed. Moving on to public expression. The first speaker of the evening is David Hine. You will have 3 minutes, sir. Please state your name and address for the record.
Good evening, Council. My name is David Hine. I live at 7227 Bering Parkway. And the reason I'm here is I wanted to talk a little bit about the special election on November 7th. The school city wants to invest in a new high school that will be a symbol of Hammond's commitment to educating our students. There have been other referendums in Northwest Indiana. All have passed with the exception of 2 referendums, one in East Chicago and one in Gary. And we are at a pivotal moment.
Can you speak in the mic, sir, please?
Oh, I'm trying to. Is that better? I've never done this before, so I'm...
Pull it down a little bit.
Oh.
Move it closer to your mic.
Better?
There we go.
Okay. So basically, I would like, I'm hoping that all of our elected leaders can pull together. This is going to be a very close referendum. I was watching the last council meeting, and I noticed that when the people from the train showed up, that the meeting was reopened during public expression. And I'm basically requesting the same thing. I would like the meeting to be reopened, and I would like each council member to publicly state whether they support the referendum. And if they do support the referendum, I would invite them to come to Carpenter's Hall Saturday at 9 a.m. and volunteer, and let's get out the vote, and let's get this referendum passed. That's the end of my comments.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The next speaker is George Stoya. Okay. Public expression is now closed. Is there a
Motion to adjourn?
To adjourn?
Madam President,
Motion to
There-
adjourn.
Madam President,
There is a motion on the floor to adjourn. Is there?
Madam President.
Second by Councilman Spitali. Clerk Golick, roll call vote, please, to adjourn the meeting.
Markovich.
Yes.
Spitali. Yes. Kalwinski. Yes. Torres.
No.
Higgs.
No.
Emerson. Yes. Warple. Rakels.
Yes.
Inez.
Yes. Motion to adjourn passes. 6 in favor, 2 opposed, and 1 absent. Everyone have a good evening. Thank you.